Sagittarius, how are you doing, my cutie patootie? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. Even the deck has almost the same identical color as my shirt. That's what we're talking about, honey. My anaconda won't. Now, in this reading, Sagittarius, we are going to be taking a look at your situation with that person, okay, from September 8th to the 14th. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, the main challenge, and get some final advice. And also, I will pull one card from the Archangel and Angel's messages. Hold on, I'll tell you why. 1 second. So Sagittarius, first of all, welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're back, you already know the drill. Now, I'm your fellow fire sign. I'm a Leo, okay? And I just came from actually a sushi place. Maybe you don't care about this, but whatever. I don't know. I was like so full of thoughts. I was like, I gotta go and do Sagittarius's reading, okay? I've done a lot of readings today, and I'm like, I'm gonna finish with Sagittarius's. And I went to have sushi and had hot sake. It's Labor's Day, whatever. And I basically drove there, and then I walked back home, and I was at my door, and I remembered that I forgot my car. I literally forgot my car in the parking lot, so I walked all the way back for 10 minutes to drive back. So whatever, it's been a great day, but I was like thinking, what would be the message for Sagittarius? You know what I'm saying? Some sassy shit. Oh, the sun. Are you dealing with the Leo like me? What happened with the Leo in the past? We'll talk about that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I know I have restored your faith in Leo. Oh, the neighbor situation. You wanted to know about the update about the neighbor. That's a different story. I'll tell you later. So the challenge for you, dear Sagittarius, for this upcoming week is the 5 of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups, followed by the 2 of Wands and the Devil. So Sagittarius, your challenge here has to do a lot with some sort of a sadness, okay? Now we're getting into the reading and more serious, of course, if I can keep it serious with you. But your challenge here has to do a lot with a situation that's been very sad, okay? You seem to be thinking about someone or something, or some kind of a situation did not work out for you, and this is indicating an emotional loss, okay? You might be really upset and frustrated over a situation with someone, whatever way it turned out to be. We're going to talk about that shortly, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have the Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Empress. In the recent past, some of you were dealing with the Leo. I'm getting here Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, possibly with the Taurus. So in the recent past, it looks like there was a decision that needed to be made. Okay, and this has to do a lot with who was going to take care of who was going to do the work, who was going to invest into this relationship, okay? Who was really going to take care of your happiness, provide that for you. I feel like that you were going back and forth. There was this on and off energy. Whoever was with you, I just said hot sake, I'm not drunk. But whoever actually had a connection with you, this person was very like on and off, okay? 2 of Swords. We'll talk about this shortly. So in the present moment, Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 10 of Pentacles. So something major is shifting in your life. It's whether it's crumbling down, whether it's you know, I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. I feel like your foundations, you're changing your foundation, you're changing your financial situation is going to improve and become better, but something you got to let go of something, whether you're changing a job, whether you're changing a location or something. The Tower here talks about a sudden epiphany, some sort of a change that's going to take place, okay? And you have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Something about your stability, your home, your household, it's changing. We're going to talk about this later, okay? Now, in the near future, you have the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups. So in the near future, it looks like that there could be an offer being made towards you by possibly a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be any other sign. And you could be thinking whether you really want to accept that or not, okay? You could be thinking if you really are up for that or not. You could be rejecting this offer. You could be thinking about it because there is something about your investment, financial, physical, spiritual, like all of you, you know what I'm saying? If you really want to be involved in this connection with this person, and take it further or not. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, very important, Eight of Cups. So you could choose to walk away from someone, okay, and to disconnect at least for a certain time. Maybe you need some space. Maybe you want to decide something because some of you want to relocate possibly, or you travel. There is some big things coming up for you, and you got to make sure that you are not getting into the old patterns here with this person, with the devil, because you could potentially find yourself getting back with the person, and there is still some sort of a repetitive pattern that's just not healthy. It needs to heal, okay? So Sagittarius, we're going to get into your reading, and we're going to clarify all the cards for you. All right, Saggy, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. By the way, I'm not tired. It's just a ring light here because I'm recording a little later at night. But you know, at night, I love doing recordings at night also because I go even deep. Okay, so. Sagittarius, we should have sushi sometime together. What do you think? What do you think? So your challenge, Sagittarius, is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. The cards didn't lie, and I'm going to say why. So in the upcoming week for you, in the upcoming days, weeks, like I said, right, you're upset. You're very sad over something that someone here walked away from you. Do you see the cards that they're not lying? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you see them cards? Somebody here walked away from you. Somebody here disconnected. I feel like there is this soul connection that you have with a very specific person. And ever since you guys separated from each other, there has been a separation. You find yourself to be quite upset and sad over this situation. You seem to be really missing this person a lot. There is Nine of Pentacles. I see here you still really wanting to focus on your own stability. Even in the midst of this emotional chaos and things didn't work out the way, but you seem to be really wanting to increase your financial situation here, you know. But for whatever reason, at times you may find yourself being affected by this situation, this love situation here, that whatever happened, whoever walked away from you and whatever way it turned out to be, you know, your finances are doing fine, but I feel like you just get a little bit too much overwhelmed by whatever happened. I know, you're an optimist, you're a prophetess, you know what I'm saying, some Nicki Minaj stuff. I love me some Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears, and Jake Gyllenhaal and Nicki Minaj stuff. So I'm saying, and I love all these people. It's just that you are very optimistic on the outside. What's going on inside of you? You can lie to other people, to me, but you can't lie to yourself. So I'm saying, you don't lie. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's just you don't want to be overbearing to other people. You don't want to overwhelm to other people. That's why sometimes people perceive Sagittarius people sometimes to be, oh yeah, they don't have issues going on, they don't have anything, but deep down you are fighting some battles. Deep down you are going through different things. You know what I'm saying? Some challenges. So I think your challenge here has to do a lot with you overcoming this sadness and knowing that, you know, there is going to be an offer, and I'm not here one of those readings that's going to sugarcoat stuff. You already know. Because we are here where we are because of my honesty, and I don't tell people what they want to hear. I tell people what they need to hear. Okay, so that's why I'm saying here in the near future there is an offer coming in towards your way. Okay, someone here is gonna make an offer, and this is gonna lead you to make a decision here. Now, in the recent past, let's talk about the Sun. You have the Page of Wands, Five of Wands, the Hermit. Could have dealt with the Virgo also. So it looks like in the recent past, because this person was very on and off with you, back and forth, there must have been some sort of fights and arguments, conflict between you and this individual, okay? I am also getting here age differences. You could have dealt with that with another fire sign that was younger than you, older than you. And the Five of Wands, okay, cultural differences. You see there is 5 different people in this picture dressed up in different outfits. So that indicates differences, maybe different opinions, approaches, and things like that, cultural differences that really affected this connection, and things went down south, okay? So in the recent past, the Two of Swords is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Judgment, Three of Pentacles. So for many of you had to make a decision here, and this decision here has to do a lot with you really realizing if you wanted to put in the effort and work things out with this person or not. Did you want to build that relationship or not? The Judgment, decision, Five of Pentacles. Somebody here walked away from you, or you walked away from this person, possibly just decided to leave this individual just because there was not enough care, there was not enough support. You didn't really fully feel supported by this person with the Empress, and there was a decision here that had to be made with the Two of Swords. Excuse me. For some of you, I also feel like here there might have been some trust issues happening between you and this person with the Seven of Swords, like trust issues. You know what I'm saying? And for very few of you, not gonna resonate with everyone, possibly a third-party situation, okay? And remember, the third party could be anything. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere from like a person, a thing, I don't know, a pet, chair, overworking, overtime, whatever it might have been, right? These third-party family members, also mother-in-laws, whatever the situation was, it was affecting this connection. Now, in the recent past with the Empress, I just feel like that. In the recent past, Sagittarius, you just really did not feel fully supported by this person. You didn't feel appreciated by this person. The Empress is clarified by the Chariot, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Let me just show you properly. I don't know why I'm like being so like a little bit sloppy, but okay, so it looks like in the recent past, some of you might have decided to give an opportunity to this person to work it out. For whatever reason, there was a separation, okay? You just couldn't keep up with it. Maybe this person was in and out of your life constantly. Maybe long distance was also a situation that affected between you and this person. And I'm also getting here travels. You could have traveled, you could have decided to travel with this person in the recent past or to meet this person somewhere. I'm getting here like over time with the Chariot and the Three of Wands, you really wanted to take this relationship further. I think you did have the intention to take it further. That's what my interpretation is coming with. Maybe you even said to this person, let's relocate, or let's move here, or you want to move in, or like let's build something together so that we can have a momentum gaining in here and be able to move forward, right? And it just didn't seem really to go anywhere. Now, in the present moment, Sagittarius, there is something really major that's actually going to be changing in your life, like major. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, hold on. This is your reading. You're a fire sign. I'm a fire sign. I don't really necessarily do this anymore during other signs because we're like being a little bit professional. But I'm going to go and grab my Gatorade. Let me go and grab my Gatorade, okay? Because I had sushi. And then with what is that thing called? Sushi with ponzu, what is it? Soy sauce, whatever. And it gets very like salty and makes you very thirsty, right? So I walked to the gas station and I had to get like some. This is not an advertisement. If you work for Gatorade, yes, send me some. But it just makes me thirsty. Like you go to bed and your mouth gets so dry. I know you're not judging me, so I'm good. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Queen of Cups. Honestly, I'm going to start off with the Tower. I don't know what's changing in your life. This is not a bad thing. I think it's a good change. It could be changing your job. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay, ending. Sprinkle. You cannot make this shit up. So I'm saying some sassy shit. You and I, we can't make this up. The Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Justice. Yeah. Look, this is the love reading. I gotta tell you something. I'm gonna give you everything you want tonight. Everything. Except, but I'm gonna tell you something here. There is a major shift in your life. Money-wise, career-wise, you don't feel satisfied wherever you are. You want to create something for yourself, something very profound, okay? And for many of you with the Tower, I feel like that, you might have been living in this illusion. You might have been living in this or working in this company, working for these people, working with certain people. It's just not doing it anymore. You're tired, you're done. If you have been dealing with certain individuals, certain friendships, certain people, you are done with them also. Okay, you really want to make some sort of a fair decision, a decision that's going to be fair to you, okay? And for some of you, okay, that's one story, because I'm going to go deep tonight, okay? You could be dealing with the Libra, okay? And someone here wants to communicate with you, possibly want to send you a message, and this person is realizing that you are pulling back energetically. You're completely pulling back, okay? You're done. You seem to be very much sad about the fact that things didn't work out between you and this person, and they are upset over that too. But you're no longer holding on to this person. I feel like your main focus here is about money, career. The star could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, Magician. You're manifesting a totally brand new beginning for yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm clarifying. You're manifesting some sort of a wish and a dream coming true, like a hope that's going to be fulfilled for you. You know, that's what I like about you, Sagittarius. You're ruled by Jupiter. My Jupiter is in Sagittarius, by the way, and I'm a quadruple Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so, and Mercury. So you're a very lucky sign. It's like, even though shit goes down and things just don't work out, you still are very lucky. You still are very like, you still get things done and still are able to really, turn a bad situation into something good. So I feel like that for you in the present moment, you're manifesting a brand new beginning. Whatever you've been hoping for, some sort of a prayer is being answered for you personally. Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength. Could you be dealing with the Strength, Leo? Okay, so there is a decision here that needs to be made, and the Strength card here represents a Leo. Okay, and I feel like that for many of you, there is a decision here. And this decision here has to do a lot with stability, family, home, mega home, how is you mega type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is about you really wanting to settle down. Settle down with the right person. Settle down with someone that embodies the characters of really being loyal, being very consistent. Also, equally financially supporting you as well in that relationship as well. So you're gonna make a very important decision. I don't know what decision. Honestly, this is very personal for you. I'm trying to really get into it, but when it comes, it's gonna come quickly. When it happens, it's gonna come quickly. Okay, whatever is gonna happen, whoever is coming towards you, when they come, they're coming in quickly. Okay, now in the near future, that's when they're coming. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. I know you have a dirty mind, but hold off. I said when they're coming, okay? So it means approaching towards you. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. Whoever this person is, they seem to be part of your destiny. The Fool, brand new beginning, okay? So there is going to be a brand new beginning between you and this person, and then there is the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. This person is part of your life, part of your life journey as well. Could be one of the four fixed signs here, which are actually in the four corners of the Wheel of Fortune: Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay, so some of you are dealing with that sign. Could be an Aries also, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So I feel like that there is a lot of healing that's been taking place in this person's life, and they want to offer a brand new beginning. And when this happens, it's going to happen very quickly. And then I see here you really taking your time. It's like you've been wanting something to happen so bad, and it knocks on your door, Sagittarius, and you're like, let me take a minute. And you're putting this person on a hold a little bit, okay? Because there is something about you either like dealing with your finances or finishing something and wanting to be very stable before you move forward with this person. In the near future, Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Could be a same-sex situation because we have two queens here. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your story. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is not a based on a sex type of a thing. This is just, I'm saying that because I know I have people from all over the world, all backgrounds, okay? So I know you're very understanding of that. I just have to kind of mention it because some people, cross-watchers, whatever, they get a little bit judgy and blocked. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so it's very easy. One click away and they're gone. So in the near future, what you are doing is basically you're wanting to really make sense, okay? You're really taking your time with the Seven of Pentacles. You're wanting to contemplate and to decide if this person is somebody that you really want to invest your time and your resources to. It's like, yes, you knew that this is what you wanted, and then when it comes quick and fast, it's like, okay, what do I do? Like, do I really move forward with this person or not? And then with the Four of Cups, the offer is still going to be there. Someone is still holding the cup. Somebody is still holding the offer for you. And you really got to make the decision here. This is the Renaissance deck I'm using. Okay, you really got to make the decision how you want to move forward, because even though things looked really bad and negative and upsetting in the past, but things are changing. There is a Tower moment. Okay, a lot of things start changing. There you go. Five of Cups again, Six of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The reason why you're holding up is I'm seeing here a few reasons. Number one, first of all, you gotta trust your intuition with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is here. You are a very intuitive sign, Sagittarius, and you don't want to end up in this place of the past situation, right? This is your challenge here. The one is Renaissance Tarot deck, the other one, or Modern Tarot deck, Modern, Renaissance, whatever. And then the other one is the original one, okay? So, right as arrow. So, I feel like that in the near future, the reason why you're going to kind of put this person on a hold a little bit is because, first of all, there is something that you are working currently in your life. You're building, you're bringing your sense of belonging back to this reality. And there is a Six of Pentacles. First of all, you want to make sure that there is no breadcrumbing going on. This person is not breadcrumbing you. There is no on and off thing here. You don't have to beg for anything from this person. And that's a major decision you're going to need to, that's something you're going to realize based on which you're going to make your decision here in the near future, okay? And also, I see here a clear face-to-face conversation coming up between you and this person with the Queen of Swords. So let's get the advice, Sag. What is the advice? What is the advice for you? Let me know how you like this deck. Okay, it's very antique, vintage, but I just love the way that this one, that it actually shuffles. I was like, let me just bring this out. So Sagittarius, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to lead to marriage. This is going to lead to home. This is going to lead to stability here. First of all, Six of Cups, whenever this appears, this is a past life love connection. It feels like that this person is someone that actually feels like a soul connection. It feels like someone that you have known before or you have a history with. And first of all, second of all, the Four of Wands here is talking about marriage, commitment, relationship, okay? So for many of you, you're really gonna decide how you wanna settle with this person. I feel like that whatever you are sad about right now, whatever you're really upset, I think that's something that's changing in the near future. The reason why it's changing is because you have pulled your energy back to yourself, and also you've been doing a lot of internal healing, and you might have been really setting an example to this person, might have given them an ultimatum to really let them know what it is that you're anticipating from this relationship, right? And in the near future, when this offer comes in towards your way, it's still gonna be there. Like this person is gonna hold it there. It's gonna come in fast. When it comes in fast. You just gotta really be very balanced in a way, and I'm just saying this out of love and honesty, in a way not to put this person on a hold too long, and not to also say yes or jump into it right away and quickly, okay? Just take your time, making sure that you're balancing everything out, and maybe let them know where you're at and what is it that you're anticipating with them before you move forward to commit yourself to them. So Sagittarius, let's pull one message here from your Ancestor Love Oracle cards. Okay, so you have Horus. Okay, so you got Horus. It says manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest, thoughts attract and create. Yeah. Wow, this is literally law of attraction. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is about manifestations. Okay, so belief makes manifest. What beliefs do you have? What beliefs do you have within you that Sagittarius? Let's just have a chat for a couple of minutes, okay? We're gonna be here for a second. So what beliefs do you have from your childhood, from your previous relationships, from your family about relationships, about soulmate, love? If you have beliefs that, for example, all men are trash, or women are bad, or everyone is a hoe, like Horus, we need to really change that. We need to change those beliefs within ourselves. And also, thoughts attract, create. I've gone to Dr. Joe Dispenza retreats. I'm going to another one in Tennessee, Nashville next month. I mean, this month, already in September, damn. With my best friend Sagittarius, okay? And basically, thoughts that are charged with emotions and feelings. Thoughts that are charged with emotions and feelings, the more you think about them, the more you feel them strongly, you are sending a signal to the quantum field. You're too smart for this. Let me tell you. I know you know this stuff. You are sending a signal to the quantum field, and you're telling the divine, the infinite, the source, the intelligence, that that's what you're attracting, and that's what you get into your life. Let me tell you something. The law of attraction, law of assumption, all of this, it is something that the law of the universe, like there is Kabbalion 7 laws, they don't care about morality in a way. A baby that falls off a roof, basically, do you think that like that, you know, they're gonna fall, right? The law of gravity and all of that, that's just in this world, the Newtonian world, right? So it doesn't care if it's a baby, if it's a good person, if it's a bad person. So it means that you gotta set an intention what you truly want. It means that you gotta be very specific, you know, and send a signal to the universe. What do you want? What do you want to attract? Start feeling elevated emotions about positive things, good emotions. Don't dwell on to the past. Don't think about the worst case scenario. Ignore them hoes and just focus on what you want to attract in your life, okay? Ignore them hoes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ignore them hoes. And the most important thing here for you, Sagittarius, to remember is that you're a powerful manifester because you really naturally tend to have that optimism in your life as well. And my advice here for you is going to be, if you're, you know, because you're so good at manifesting, you also got to, you know, train that muscle of maintaining that manifestation. Because a lot of people, oh, I manifested this, I manifested this. Oh, can you maintain that? Can you maintain your man? You manifested a man. Can you maintain a man? Can you contain that shit from the past? Contain that shit. Some sassy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn how to actually maintain your manifestations. And people, for example, they say, oh, I want a lot of money. I want a lot of money, a lot of money. Money comes to your door. Do you know how to manage your finances? Do you know how to be thankful? Do you know how to give back? Are you afraid of circulating money? Or you're constantly, oh my gosh, I'm so scared of spending money. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm thirsty. You make me thirsty. So, this freaking ring light is too strong. Anyways, Sagittarius, it's been a long day. It's been a good day, actually. But I still was able to pull the message and channel and hang out here a little bit, so I'm saying. And this has to do a lot with you really believing that when the offer comes in and it happens fast, you really got to balance it out because the energy is around you, okay? It's around you. And there is something about your money and financial situation. Don't ignore that. Manifest, set an intention, okay? Get the back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So this is what I had for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. I know you got a lot going on, so I'm not going to take too much time. I love you so much. I'll see you on the next one.